Hi, JB. Craig here. Truthfully, I'm not exactly sure. I don't know if you know this, but Google Hangouts, which is what I used to use when I would stream by myself, they stopped. Google Hangouts is no longer. It happened about a month ago. You might have watched the last interview I did with Google Hangouts was, what's his face? Seth Andrews. You might have watched it. If you haven't watched it, check it out. It's pretty good. That was Google Hangouts. Since that day, they stopped putting out Google Hangouts. I know you asked me about this once, and I forgot to get back to you. I'm sorry. When you asked me, they were still using Google Hangouts. So you would have been fine with almost anything you have. I don't do the tech for my own channel. John does. I'm kind of technically not very well versed. Not a complete, complete idiot in tech. I think you're fine with whatever you have. Phone, whatever you're using to do Twitter is probably fine. I think we're going to be using Zoom from now on. But you want to double check with someone who'll know for certain. Who are you friends with on the Atheists? Shannon. I doubt Shannon will know for certain. She's probably not that good technically either. Paula G will probably know. If you're friends with Paul, he'll almost certainly know. And Cirrus the Skeptic will probably know. I don't know if you're friends with Cirrus. I actually don't know who you're friends with in the Atheists outside of Shannon. Most of the Atheists that you would know will probably be able to tell you definitively. I'm not sure. I think we're going to be using Zoom. You can try to ask John. He's on Twitter, writer John Buck, and then find out. I've been really busy of late. I don't know if you've noticed on my channel, I put out a lot of videos that I make because I can make those really quickly, but I haven't had time to do any interviews. I've only done, the last interview I did was with Inspiring Philosophy, and John ran it, and I think we use Zoom, I'm pretty sure. And I think you're okay to use Zoom with whatever you have. But if you want to double check and be certain, ask around. Someone you know will know. If you're friends with Cirrus, he'll know, or Paul, they'll know. Other than that, I'm not really sure. I've slowed down a lot on doing interviews. I don't know if you've noticed because I've been really busy. They take, they're fun to do, but they take a long time. Ask around and let me know what you find. I'm pretty sure you're okay, but I can't say 100%. And I think we're going to be using Zoom for the foreseeable future. If anything changes, I'll let you know. But I think you're good with what you got. If you want to be certain, poke around. Yeah, I thought as of today, I thought you would be interested in that conversation. I know you were following it on the Paulogia feed. I thought you'd also get a kick out of the fact that Scott Clifton. I don't know if you're kind of new atheist, right? Or I'm not sure when you started becoming, when you switched exactly to the dark side. But if you're a new atheist, you might not know who Scott Clifton is. People who've been around for 5 or 6 years think he's like the shit. They think he's awesome. They think he's like better than Matt Dillahunty because he had a channel out that was really, really, really pretty prominent for a long time, and then he became a soap star. So do you know the German kid Renevelation? You might. He's a pretty well-known Twitter atheist. I'm friends with him. He freaks out. That's why he joined the thread, because he freaks out over Scott Clifton. That's the reason he became an atheist. So he was all excited. I'm not sure if you know exactly who Scott Clifton is, because if you've been an atheist for longer than 5 years, you would know who he is. If you've been an atheist, I think you've been an atheist for about 3. I don't know that for a fact. That's just a guess. I could be wrong. So there you go. Ask around. Ask John Buck. That is all for now. Craig out. Amen.